think more than knowing what looks good, it's what looks good at the right time. I have really had a great opportunity to work with a lot of different people.
Salma and Jennifer, Gwen and Courtney Cox, Steela Ward and Annabella, Jillian, Claire, and Julianne Moore. He always works hard to achieve a pretty look, but also something unexpected and unique.
I'm bringing sexy back. The mother boys don't know how to act.
One of my girls that I've worked on through the span of her whole career is Maria Bello. And I call her my girl because I do everything for her. I do her color, I do her cuts. I've curled and straightened and done her for so many different shoots and so many different looks. I like her because she likes to morph into whatever character she's going to be. So she'll go dark, she'll cut her hair off. She's fearless. Cutting her hair for the cooler, they wanted something really edgy and not looking like, you know, she went someplace to get a haircut, so that was challenging. That's when I realized that I really like the preliminary work of getting somebody ready for the role. And I finally got to design hair for a guy, and that was Brad Pitt. He was doing the film The Mexican with Julia Roberts, and he wanted a haircut and he wanted something really cool. And with Brad, it's always a collaborative effort. He's a designer in every sense. He knows what he's looking at and what he's using. He knows what he likes and what he doesn't. So that always pushes me to be out on the edge. I met Demi Moore, and she asked me if I would do her for Charlie's Angels. So I said yes, I jumped on board. I really wanted to do it. I mean, come on, my hairdresser's dream movie, you know. It's all hair, makeup, and all that, you know, so. So I had a great time doing that movie. It was so much fun. She is phenomenal to work with. Our time together in the trailer was always great. I always try pleasing her really well because she is so gorgeous and so fun to work with that, you know, you want to do good. Definitely want to do good for her. It's always fun doing Winona Ryder's hair because she had such a definite look of her own. Cutting that gamine haircut, it was a quintessential look for her. She wore it well. I had many clients from her that came into the salon that wanted that haircut.
Oh, you're so pretty, and I'm gorgeous.
Philip Carreon moved into place as artistic director for Sebastian Hair Products right in the 80s and 90s heyday. Magic flowed from this company. His training started there in 1977, and they traveled Philip the world, creating, teaching, and downright show-stopping. It was a great basis for an impressive career. After his extensive R&D, Sebastian chose Philip for the launch of Shaper, Sebastian's best-selling product ever.
That's what really catapulted me into what I can do today. That's when I got started doing a lot of rockers on album covers. Benatar, she rocked my world now.
Love is a battlefield.
And she was my first big person. She wanted to ask me if I'd do her for the Grammys. It was right before the Grammys. So I did her hair and she got named Best Hair at the Grammys, and after that I did video after video and album cover, Straight Jacket album cover, and Love is a Battlefield video.
Philip always likes starting with the new promises. Heather Graham, Alicia Silverstone, Julie Stiles, and Kate Beckinsale, to name a few. They're always adventurous and ready for something current. And Philip's always ready through the transformations.
Sandra Oh, and working with her is great. I mean, I've done her at every red carpet event since Sideways. She has great natural curly hair. She likes to feature it. She likes to use it. So I have a good time doing her hair because it's just freedom.
Throughout his career, Philip has worked with great photographers like Avedon, Scavullo, Dimanche Lier, Herb Ritz, Horst, and Gilles Bensimon.
I mean, it's just been a number of them that I've had the opportunity to work with and be able to say in my career that I work with them, work with some of the greats. I did Prince for years. He's a very loyal client. I liked working with him. Did him for many, many music videos. The Back Dance video was my first, just kind of that half green hair and half, you know, himself. all the way into diamonds and pearls.
Would you be a happy boy or a girl?
Mila Jovovich, she's a dream client, really. You want to do your best for her because she has a great eye, and she knows. She looks. She's worked with everybody. I just worked on her for Resident Evil 3. We designed the look together. We designed the color, the cut. I had an illustrator come in, do all the illustrations, and then I presented it to her. Did the whole look, and 2 days later she was off filming. Yeah. Then came Brittany.
I'm so glad we're at the same place at the same time.
She put me to the test. That girl can move her head all over the place. She doesn't sit still for a minute, so you're limited on the time amount that you have to do her hair. She swung her head and whipped her hair around, and you know, I tried to make it shine and make it curl and make it stay and make it do all these different things. And I loved it though. I really did. It was fun.
Sexy hair.
Whether commercials, videos, or the movies, covers, editorials, or on the red carpet, you can be sure Philip Carreon is somewhere in the mix. It shows that Philip loves what he does, and it seems that the universe just keeps turning it up, always out there on the